Declaration of Independence. Now this is, I'm going to read one sentence, and it's going to be the last sentence of the last. Okay, after I read this, there'll be 2 paragraphs left in the Declaration of Independence. So it's near the end. Okay, and it says, well, the first word, the second word, prince. But I want to read it without that, because we don't have a prince, we don't have a king, we just have our republic, where we elect representatives. Okay, but anyway, whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Now we need to have a name in front of that. I think we have plenty to choose from, but let's be thorough, and maybe we'll write it down. They believed this long before it was written, and they signed it. I say long before, maybe months before. They were getting together and talking, and they were talking about words and the meaning of words, and they had their theories and their ideas and their politics, government, what it was to have a good government. They knew this, and they had to declare to the world why they were rebelling against the prince. And it's because the prince had a character. It was thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant. The prince was a tyrant, is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. They considered themselves to be free because they believed God put in their heart inalienable, or is it unalienable? Anyway, rights, life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, etc., etc., etc. That's what makes it so great, is the etc. These are rights that we're born with, that God has given us, and no one can take them away. So if we want to choose to have somebody guard our freedoms, and that's what we do in America. We have this government where we choose our guards to guard our freedoms. And if you're a tyrant, then by definition you can't. You're unfit. So what name are we going to put here? You know anybody? It's got a character thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant. You got somebody with a bad attitude. That's one of your guards. Supposed to be a guard. It's got a bad attitude. Just has an authoritative attitude. Like I can make up anything I want to whenever I want to, and I got the guns to back it up. I will call on guns. Here's a shirt. These guns. That's Popeye. I don't think it takes too much muscle. I believe in martial arts. I think it's a real art. I mean, I've been around some people, man. It sounded to me like they were asking me to continue my education, end up being a PhD or something. It's like, my gosh, you got so much detail. They knew it. They knew the art. It's like, I don't know if I want to go that deep. I want to go back to school and continue, my goodness. You don't need a gun. Okay, I'll let it go. Love you.